Who says pumpkin spice lattes have to come to an end? Welcome back to my channel, my friends. So much has happened. I cannot wait to fill you guys in. So why not just grab a chair and watch me share this pumpkin spice sauce recipe that you can make your own pumpkin spice lattes at home, whether they're piping hot or ice cold. You can add this to your vanilla chai lattes, believe it or not. It is so delicious. You can add it to ice cream. You can just basically make muffins, whatever the case is. It is just such a sweet and delicious recipe that, trust and believe, you will love me after you try this. Now, pumpkin spice is not for everyone, but for those who love pumpkin spice, this is everything. So you're gonna need some sweet condensed milk, some pumpkin pie puree, some granulated sugar, some pumpkin pie spice, plus half a cup of water. And then we're gonna add this into a pot. You're gonna add the water with the granulated sugar, and you are going to bring this to a boil until the sugar is fully dissolved. Now, this is better than Starbucks. It is better than any other coffee shop. It's homemade. You know what you're putting into this. You can add stevia if you want, or any other sugar alternative. It doesn't have to be sugar. I'm using sugar. I don't even know why, but I don't know. I just like the taste better. Then you're going to add in your pumpkin puree. Make sure to check the description down below for the full recipe on how to measure all of this stuff out. And you can also use pure pumpkin. Now, I originally filmed this video early on in the fall, but I have been so busy, I never got to uploading it. So why not kick off the 1st of December with pumpkin spice, right? But don't worry, I'm also going to share with you my peppermint mocha. Oh my God. Recipe, my peppermint syrup that you can use when making your peppermint mocha iced or hot lattes. So you are going to add the pumpkin puree. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to add the pumpkin puree. You're going to add your sweet condensed milk, and then you're also going to add in your pumpkin spice. Now, I did not measure the pumpkin spice because I just sprinkled it. I mean, you can never have enough of pumpkin spice, right? But once you add in all of the ingredients, you're going to stir it, you're going to lower the heat, and you're going to let it come to a simmer for a few minutes. Look at me. Oh my goodness. Look at that beautiful powder. For people who do not like pumpkin spice, I understand it may not be for everyone, but for those of us who love it, it is absolutely everything. You also want to put in about half a teaspoon of salt so that it can balance everything out, all of the flavors. And you are just going to mix this on low heat. Again, you're going to let this simmer. You're going to want to make sure that there are no lumps. And you're just going to stir occasionally until everything is nice and blended and it is all going to come together. This right here, my friends, is what liquid gold looks like. So I was contemplating on whether or not I should participate in Vlogmas. I highly doubt that I'm going to be able to pull it off like I did last year, because, well, I just have so much on my plate. There's so much that I need to fill you guys in on. So many great things that happened, so many things that, were kind of some lows, but the Lord turned it around for good. And so I really cannot complain, but only bring glory to God. I love this time of year. And so, why not share it with one of my favorite things, which is this pumpkin spice sauce. And so once it all comes together and you have lettuce sauteed for a few minutes, you're going to get yourself a mason jar and you're just going to pour it in for storage. With this particular recipe, you can make about 8 to 10 lattes depending on how much you put into your coffee. I like to put in a few tablespoons, so yeah. So I love it. So back to Vlogmas. Don't think it's going to happen this year. However, the content that I will be putting up throughout the month will be Christmas related. So make sure to check back in. I'm also going to be sharing some updates really soon. I may do a live here or there. Who knows? Just continue to check me out. So I'm pouring in this pumpkin spice sauce. And I added a little bit more creamer because I love my coffee light and sweet. I added some stevia and I added my coffee. You stir it up, guys, and there you have it. This is better than any coffee shop. I'm not kidding. Not because I made it or anything, but because it is delicious. And of course, you can customize it to your liking. I hope that you try out this recipe. Let me know how it tastes for you guys. I'm also going to put in a video on how I use this particular sauce to make a affogato. Oh my goodness, that affogato was amazing. And if you don't know what an affogato is, it is just an Italian dessert used with gelato. I used ice cream because I didn't have gelato, along with this pumpkin spice sauce and some espresso. Whipped cream and drizzle some of the sauce on top of it. Call it a day. Believe me, you are going to love it. Make sure to check out the rest of my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.